Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
We're talking about relationships and how we often get it so wrong while looking for Mr. or Miss Right. Kameel, what leads you to be interested in these issues of relationships, of marriage, of seeking out that perfect partner?
Often what's happening today and probably in the past too is we don't think much about anything until we meet somebody in dire straits. Well, that's what happened to me because I have an acquaintance that I've known for many years. I have regular contact with this person, and they confided me like a parishioner to a pastor about their life. This is somebody who is a serious Christian, has been a solid Christian, has time with the Lord in Bible reading, prayer, very committed to the local church. They're not just somebody breezing in, breezing out of the house of God. Came to faith in Christ probably, I guess, as an adult. Prior to that, had had one or two failed marriages. So, of course, their desire is now they want a Christian spouse. And I've watched as this individual has, shall we say, entered into a relationship leading to engagement. It's happened a couple of times over the many years I've known them. One time the engagement finally broke off because they believed the person wasn't honest, wasn't right. But the second time they went through with the marriage only to have it fail after a very short period. And that led me to wonder, how can somebody who's not just an average culturally bound Christian, but somebody who's trying hard to walk with God, how could they get it so wrong? That's what propelled me to begin to discuss this topic at large through blogs, through radio, through other kinds of writing and exhortation.
When our culture tells us that relationships are disposable and our laws make it easy for those relationships to be disposable, for marriage to be disposable, it makes it all the harder.
Well, the culture is definitely one of the major reasons we have this problem. Either getting it wrong in the first place, or, how would you say, if you go through with the marriage, all the consequences that go with it, which are exceedingly painful. The good news is that for a believer, if you do make a mistake and get the wrong person, it's not terminal. We all make mistakes. And our faith in Christ is so wonderful because no matter what pit we fall into, He is more than able to rescue us out of it. It says in Psalm 40, He rescues us out of the horrible pit and from the miry clay and sets our feet on the rock. This is not just at the time of our salvation. It can happen even post-salvation when we are living the Christian life. So there is redemption, there is life from the dead, there is hope if we make some serious mistakes. But my goal, Neil, is to help people try to avoid that mistake to begin with. At least in the situation of my friend, they have found victory. They have found peace. They have rebounded really, really well. But I dare say, despite all that, it's going to still take them time to rebuild. That's what we're trying to avoid. That's why we want to try to get it right.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. For more from Dr. Majdali, including books and DVDs on prophecy, Bible commentaries, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future, go to vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.